everyone, this is me Saniya Kumari. Today we are going to talk about English speaking skills. Now, first of all, I want to put a simple disclaimer here. As you all know that I'm not a certified trainer or a coach, but I am doing this because I love helping people with whatever knowledge I have. And to some extent, my efforts are helping people. So, today this video is going to be about those little small steps which I used to do and I still do for my spoken English. Now, before we begin with the video, I would ask you to consider subscribing, and if you could please hit that ringing bell button beside the subscribe button, I will be very grateful to you. Please do that for me. So, let's start the video now. The very first step which I have over here that I do very frequently is speaking to myself in English. Well, I usually do this step in front of a mirror, as you can see behind me, because a mirror in front of you, whenever you are speaking, helps you to notice your eye movement, your hand gestures, the way you put your thoughts, and your overall body language, right? So, if you are going to do this technique of speaking to yourself in English in front of the mirror, I am assuring you, tremendous amount of growth is going to happen in your skill. Tremendous amount of growth. It had happened with me. And one more benefit of this step is, see, people complain that we do not have an environment where we could start our English practice. We don't have people who can understand English as well as can speak in English with us. To those people, I just want to say, see, we all know that we are living in a country where English is not the first language. Hindi is our mother tongue. So, somewhere or the other, we on our own have to create that environment for ourselves. Nobody else is going to do that on behalf of us. We on our own have to take the initiative. That's the only way to do that. And how we will create that environment? We will create that environment by speaking to ourselves and not looking for the people all around who can understand English as well as can speak in English with us. So start speaking with yourself. Practice it. Practice it in front of the mirror. And I would say start with whatever English you know, whatever crooked, broken English you know, it does not matter. The very first and the main step is to start speaking. Okay? So you have to take that step very boldly. Start speaking with yourself, and gradually, there will be a moment when you will feel able to move to talk to other peoples in English. That had happened with me. See, I never teach you anything which I haven't gone through on my own. I always experience the thing on my own, first of all, and then if I see the positive results, then I pass it to other people. That's what I do, and that's how the idea of content creation on YouTube of mine goes. So, I have experienced this, and results were good. So please do that with yourself. And there is one more plus point of this point number one of mine. And the plus point is, when you are doing this technique of speaking to yourself, you are the only speaker and you are the only listener. So there is no one to make fun of you. As a result, you don't have to have the fear of being laughed at or criticized. That's why I found as a plus point of the video. Okay, if you find this step creepy, speaking to yourself when there is nobody to listen, alone, just skip this step. Don't do that. But I did this to myself and I still do for my English practice. That's why I have to tell you. I am just being honest with you. Seriously. Second step, which I do for my spoken English, is I apply 100-hour rule to my practice of English. Now, what is this 100-hour rule? 100-hour rule is a newly introduced concept which says that to learn any particular skill, it takes only 100 hours of active learning to become much more better than an absolute beginner. This is what the definition says. Now, 100-hour rule in English means that you are going to devote your complete 100 hour in just speaking in English and doing nothing. So, no other activities are going to be included in those 100 hour of yours. Hope the point is clear. Now, what you have to do is, see, I told you to speak with yourself in point number one. Just add one more step to it, which would be a time foundation, a certain target, a certain goal for yourself. So now each time you speak in English, Just notice the minute you devote speaking in it and write that minute down. Write it. It could be 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and so and so. You got the idea, right? Now, why I'm telling you to write this down? Why I am telling you to write the minutes down? Because writing your minutes down creates a tracker for yourself, a tracker of your own, which is going to take care of your growth. What you were in the beginning and what you are right now, the tracker is going to take care of all that for you. I have my own tracker of spoken English of this 100-hour rule. It's flashing somewhere on the screen. Here you can see that I have written days and dates along with the minutes I devote speaking in English. That's how my tracker works. And now let's come to the point when you have practiced enough of doing this rule. If you did this rule for about 2 months or so, just sit down and add all your minutes. Add them. Add them and check if the sum of all those minutes are creating complete 100 hours or not. If it is completing 100 hours, then congratulations. You did a very tough challenge for yourself that a very few people are able to do. But if you are not able to complete, if your 100 hours haven't completed, don't worry. Just continue speaking and continue writing your minutes down until and unless you reach your goal. Now, I must say that I desperately pushed myself to implement this rule in my practice of learning English. And I can see the difference. I can see the growth had happened with my skill, that had happened to my language. You should do it. This it's a wonderful idea. Do it with perseverance, and I am assuring you, I promise you will never regret on it. Never ever. You will feel much more grateful to this rule, not a regression at all. Third point which I have over here that a lot of English learners face that I have overcome is fluency. First of all, point number one, do not ever think that you are going to be fluent in this language just in few days. No, it's not going to come that way. You can only be fluent in a language which is not your mother tongue only when you have practiced enough and you feel comfortable speaking in it. When you have this certain command over this language. Before that, it is not going to come. Fluency is not a child's game. It takes time and hard work and determination, of course. Hope the point is clear to you. But there is surely a way that I can suggest you to increase your fluency in English. And the way is think in English and stop translation. Now, what is I mean by translating? See, when you translate anything from your mother tongue to the language that you are learning, what you do is you take time of 3 seconds or so. And taking time is exactly the point which takes you far away from the fluency and breaks the chain of fluency for you. So, do not do that translation game. Think in English. Train your mind to get rid of this translation game and adapt something which can make you to reach the goal of fluency, which is thinking in English. Keep thinking in English, and I'm telling you, when you will think in English, you will not take that time. And that's when you're going to be spontaneous in speaking in English. And that's what fluency is, right? I think I have said pretty much. At the end, to top it all, I just want to say nothing comes easy, my friends. Everything takes hard work, and we all have to come out of our comfort zone in order to add one more skill to our life. See, if I want to learn guitar, don't I have to pick guitar and then start playing it? I will have to, right? Similarly, if you want to learn English, you have to speak in it. There is no other way. It's the only way. There is no other way. And if people laugh at you, let them laugh. Let them laugh because it does not matter. To me, if somebody is laughing at me, it does not matter now. Earlier it was mattering, but now I am very light with that case. The people who are laughing at you, they are those people who don't know your efforts, who don't know how much struggle you are facing doing that skill to your life. So let them laugh, it does not matter, just ignore them. If I would have stopped myself when people were laughing at me, believe me, I would have never ever improved in this language. So you also ignore them, It does not matter if they are laughing. Let them laugh. That's their job. Your job is to be constant in your practice. And if you are not constant in your practice, everything is going to run away. Please don't do that with yourself. If you have gathered little bit knowledge of English, that is going to run away if you are not constant with your practice. So be constant with your practice. Keep learning English. That's what I want you to say in this video. Guys are very, very, very important to me. So stick around. Let's be together. Don't go anywhere, and let's have a lovely life together. Thanks for watching this video till the end, and I want to wish you all the best with your passion of learning this language. And I am very sure you all will learn this language very soon with your constant practice. I'll be back with another video very soon. Until then, bye bye. Take care. Wash your hands regularly. Wear your mask. Maintain social distancing. And if you're eligible, take your dose. Don't be fearful of that. That's all I have to say in this video. Bye. Take care, guys.